I was glad to do it.
Confidentially, I'll just say my job.
Nah, I was just glad to do it. What did your boss, what did he think about it?
Bob. Well, Bob liked it too. Except the pseudonym. Pseudonym was a problem for us.
It is.
That's our policy, you know. You didn't know about it, did you?
No, it's not. You didn't mention anything when I submitted it to you.
Oh, yeah. Because we don't accept anonymous either.
So, is he not going to print it?
Oh, no. Well, he's gung-ho to publish it in the next issue. But the pseudonym?
You tell him it was my pseudonym.
You would have found out about it sooner or later. And it's your style. I mean, it couldn't be more apparent that's your style of writing. It was a lot more cleaner. As in, it was a distillation of your style. And he would have found out about it, no doubt about it. So, yeah, I had to.
Did you? Did you show it to him?
Yeah, I did. That's why I wanted to see you before the conference ended and you left to go back.
Oh God, is he going to...
Let me tell you how we can make this work.
Alan, I can't come out on this piece. It's that I live it's Utah and I've got great benefits. We've got a new dean. He's very supportive and nice and very Mormon.
I know.
And then they'll have my job for it. I'll get fired in a heartbeat.
The Catholics are in the same boat. We're all being drugged back into the Dark Ages. And to be quite honest, Bob has a very small subscription base outside California. And now it's very difficult. It's very difficult to sustain it. We have to do it.
I can't come out on the script because when they publish my name, it'll be over. Everything will be fucked up.
Look, I showed Bob all the other things that you've done on the internet under the pseudonym, and he loved those. Really, it was, he said you could freelance for the rest of your life with absolutely no problem.
I don't want to freelance. I want to teach.
I know that, and just on the lighter side, Bob said, it didn't seem like you were somebody from Utah and you teach poli-sci because you were like someone from...
Did you tell him where I work?
Not the exact college.
How much did you offer me?
Bob tried to pitch you for other jobs with some of his friends in LA. And it was fantastic. This could lead to something big for you, for all of us. He was asking me how many other friends I've hidden away who can write like you.
I know this is supposed to be a compliment, but if they print the piece with my real name, I'll lose my job. I can't afford to live on freelance in LA, and I've got a mortgage to pay.
Look, Stephen, it's a good essay. It's a great essay. You make a million points in it that are so smart, man, freaking smart. Every gay man in the country would be waiting for a piece like this. So, it's fantastic. You should go ahead with it.
But then all it takes is one Google search or one LexisNexis and I'm out of work. Alice, I'm sorry, I can't run on this piece.
God damn it, Steve. How can you do that to me? You send me all that stuff and forward to my boss, who gets all excited about it, and now you're chickening out in the end? Come on, man.
I'm sorry, but...
Look, it's not about your job alone. It's my job here on the line too.
Tell Bob I got cold feet. Tell him.
Why did you even bother? It's not something about publishing or cherishing. If you wanted to be a teacher, why did you write this piece in the first place, or anything else for that matter?
Because you asked me to, and I believe in whatever I write, and I think it was a good essay.
And so do I. I think it was a brilliant essay. But don't you think anybody else should know who wrote it?
It doesn't matter if people know it's me. What matters is the thought.
I think what matters is you letting these Mormon jerks terrorize you to a corner.
Alan, Dean Burton is not a jerk. He's very supportive. He even helped me get my per diem for my meals at the conference this year.
Dean Burton thinks you're straight, and you got a heterosexual per diem, not a gay one.
They don't give gay per diem.
Well, not in Utah, they don't for sure.
And they don't give heterosexual ones either.
Don't even kid yourself, you already know that. It's It's not like that. You're just kidding yourself. You know it's not like that.
I can't let my fellow students and my colleagues know about everything about me, and I enjoy my private life the way it is.
But you're not exactly a private person, were you, when you wrote pieces like that? Now, don't you think you should have the courage of your convictions?
Maybe I'll see you next year.
Come on, Stephen. This is not something about that. If you ask anybody in this conference what they thought about a smart, articulate, gay political science teacher,
Would you keep your voice down?
who under this presidential administration in this day and age chooses to stay under the closet, you know what? Nobody's going to believe that. But you choose to do that just because someone in the Mormon college is giving you a fucking free lunch.
Well, you shouldn't have asked me to write anything in the first place. You should have asked any of your other ex-boyfriends, some drag queen who wants to be the center of attention at your LA stories.
Well, I can't. I can't do it now. We are publishing it, and it's going to run on Monday. That's why I wanted you to meet me before the conference ended.
What? You can't. I didn't sign anything. You can't publish it like that. I'll sue you so fast your goddamn head will spin off.
It's not running as a feature. It's coming in the op-ed section.
What?
All submissions in our op-ed section become immediately the property of the magazine.
You son of a bitch. I gave it to you as a feature.
And you know that I'm not a features editor.
But you're supposed to be my friend.
And just because of that, I got Bob to cut you a check for the essay. We don't normally pay for op-ed.
Alan, please. I'm begging you. Tell Bob it was all a big mistake. Tell him we cannot run it as an op-ed.
It's too good for an essay for us not to run it. We are going to run it. I personally know men who are waiting for something like that.
You were... Why are you doing this to me?
In the larger scheme of things, it's very little to do with you. So just remember it.